You may now look inside.
Is that...
More Aeon stones!
Guys! Big rock bullet!
Oh.
Shit.
Wait, can I shoot that? Hold on.
You can, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Unusual treasure.
You
Wanderer's guide.
someone will need to do a let's see, there you go. Not that. Someone will need to make a religion or crafting check on that.
Ooh.
I will religion.
Before anything, I wanna make myself clean. I'm all dirty.
I make myself clear. Fukumoto Aeon Stone, what the fuck?
Is that kind of Fukumoto?
What's wrong,
That
guys?
guy not Fukumoto?
Wait, I didn't read that. What the fuck?
Wait, Scroll of Wanderers Guide, the website?
Oh, okay, let's.
To my dearest son, I'm very proud of the work you put in Panem. It is not the mightiest or flashiest work someone of your status would do, but it is nevertheless important, unfold. Oh, there was a mark on my screen. I couldn't tell that was told or fold. Untold thousands of contestants' goods washed ashore with that Glen fellow. We have our agreement. Do you no harm to you? Be sure to visit us soon. Nina has been excited to tell you about her adventures. No doubt she'll talk about that oh so intelligent Owlfolk engineer. Best wishes, your father.
Oh
Dude,
no.
Dude, it's okay. We just send him back to his family.
Yeah,
We're the good guys.
well, appears just to be a note from the father to the son.
Who's Nina again?
Love a boss. Fucking tokens.
It's true. Only I would torture Demeter like that and
Okay,
ruin his
but
day.
Nina.
Nina?
Or what?
What about Nina?
That's me.
Okay, so what's she
Uh,
related to Mephisto?
I don't know. She has a job to do.
does anyone want the Aeon Stones?
A couple
me
of
check.
them.
Yeah, I think Liam should have the
you
Fukumoto.
get one hefty sack of
does-
megalania meat. Giant
Okay.
monitor lizard.
And I will hand that to Kenshi, and I will go, this is good food.
Hmm.
Is
I
that
will.
not cannibalism?
I will turn to you with a very serious expression and go, I am not a giant lizard.
That's so many Aeons.
Strap, yeah. Kaida, how many family members do you have?
Huh.
You might have just went
A
down
lot.
one. Well, so I don't suppose you would remember.
It's probably been. I don't know. I don't know if any of the other family members are hunting me down, but I don't think they would. Uncles
I
or
think-
such.
Suppose we'll have to ask her. I think they're already going through an interrogation or something.
I
And Liam
think.
looks.
I think I'm gonna. If we reach our camp, I might be able to do something.
Actually, no, what am I doing? I'm not gonna drop kinetic guard. We're in danger.
Good bit.
Let's see if that works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cast the spell, but beforehand.
She will eventually rouse awake again. Bit of a bloody mouth.
Wakey.
She goes, She looks around and she sees Rebecca carved into little bits of meat.
Yeah.
You see flies are already kind of surrounding Rebecca's corpse.
Yeah, not a good idea to attack the big hulking lizard folk. Don't try to move.
She'll notice the restraints.
Alright. We need some answers. A quick chant. Is that fine? And I'm gonna sit down in the sand.
And she'll spit a ball of blood out of her mouth and onto the beach. And she'll nod.
I'm gonna pull my staff, like pin it down on the ground, and I'm like pulling magic out of it, and I'm just gonna cast fear on her.
Very well. Let me go ahead here.
Ah, dang, we're torturing people now.
She's frightened
Dude.
1.
Yeah, I'm giving like basic visions
Okay.
of her nightmares, I guess, if any.
I mean, she sees the void in the stars, and that's sort of what you subconsciously transmit into her mind. And she kind of, she looks visibly shaken, but more so annoyed that this is continuing to go on. Faust. He's the right hand of tyranny's right hand.
How am I supposed to find him?
He is somewhere in Panem. He might be in the resort city of Avantika. You are on the island. You can most certainly travel to him. Good luck getting past the guards. They will not allow anyone who aren't the contestants or the nobility. And all of you are outsiders. They will attack you on sight if you do not identify yourselves. So what will it be, Fukumoto? Will you all join Panem's great games and play Glynn's song? Or will you be outlaws and outsiders? Because you should know, if you are outside the game's jurisdictions, people can do whatever they want with you. Under the rule of law, of course, because you exist outside the law.
There's no reason to do anything further. Just release her restraints.
Why exempt her then? She is demon.
So, Percy, I forget. Coartes aren't necessarily demons or fiends, right?
They are, but
Okay.
they were transformed, and she will look at you and she'll say, "That samurai over there bears the mark of one. So quick to judge me when he's about to become one himself."
I judge him later. You are demon now.
Ah, delayed judgment. And she rolls her eyes.
It's an interesting situation. She's not a demon of her own volition. She was turned into one. It's a tricky, weird process. But
She'll raise
Yeah,
her
I
restraints up to Haruno for you to like untie it or cut it.
Yeah, Harna's already doing that.
Shoulder. Yeah, that'll work. And go. You head straight home.
I'm going to the resort city, as is required by the doctor.
Others at Resort City. She could tell.
Tell? Darling, Countess Mia has already spotted you on her radar the moment you left the village. You think you can walk in the only tavern in the village and walk away without any signs of being noticed? Don't you have other problems to attend to? She will unhand herself from your grasp, and she will walk away, kind of limping.
Should have killed her. Would have been easier.
that's how you get the 10d8 healing.
Okay, go ahead and roll 10d8 healing.
Yeah, who chilling in the bath?
Yo, absolutely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Two bros chilling in the hot tub.
Now, the real question is, is it like a hot spring? And if so, dude.
The real question,
Are you all stripping off? Are all the men stripping off their clothes?
I am butt naked,
Oh, awesome. That's it. Yeah.
crack in the ass open,
There you go. That's what I was
Cheeks.
hoping for.
I mean,
cheeks
that's the
out.
only way to bathe, right?
You know,
There
I was sitting here thinking, and I was like, does Knerd even have underwear?
Downside.
No, that man Crimson Child would have forced him to wear underwear.
Dude, bro, you better talk.
The king of tucking. Scrape on the ground. Draw a shoddy attempt. Pour the materials. chant the thing I need and just sit down, and eventually a small glow from the materials starts glowing around the drawn like ritual, and it just it casts it. So it's like you know the beacon in Minecraft? That's basically what happens, but it's instead of like a long-lasting one, it's just a really fast shot in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone blinks, they will miss it. But I don't know if anyone will be looking up there to see if the shot has been given or not. What about the panic?
That's when Liam comes in.
They hit the rebellious revelry! They hit the rebellious revelry!
This rebellion revelry hit.
But Dimitri, what do these two see as they approach?
If they reach, I mean, I don't know if they reach fast enough, but what they see is like a big circle, and then there's a bunch of like, if you know a cult, it's just a lot of occult like text, basically surrounding the circle, and then even more on the middle around me. And basically they see me just barely levitating with an aura around me, and sitting in the fucking I guess the meditation pose, just the generic one, and just I guess concentrating. That's the only thing they see.
Locked into the zone, Harno and Liam. You can try to interrupt the ritual, or you can wait for it to complete. This is the first time Liam's seeing this ritual, by the way.
I think I told him about a traditional. Actually, yeah, I think I've told him about a Fukumoto ritual once, but I don't think I've told him the details. Whether or not you think this is a Fukumoto one or not, I don't know. You can assume or not assume.
Arno will glance at Liam.
I'm doing this thing. It's just some sort of ritual. I'll be over here and meditate.
Kind of a neat guy told me that you're communicating with, what was it, Sarno's brother? What was his name? Keep forgetting names. You know him?
You mean her uncle?
Yeah, but wasn't the brother also connected around there?
No, the brother's for the opposing side.
Oh.
You were never one for politics. I don't expect you to keep up with it.
No, I also mess up a lot of details. Well, that's a dud. The other one is a little bit more important. Then I'm gonna conjure an Aeon Stone, very similar to the one that I found, even with a little bit of like the grains of sand next to it. It's like a key, almost a key vision, like a key memory type deal, and I'm gonna just push it towards her.
From the way the rules work in Pan Am, you're either within the laws of the games, or you're the nobility. If you're none of those, then you're an outlaw. And if you're an outlaw, people can do whatever they'd like to you. And Father would not want that, especially for you. Someone so soft and delicate, who knows what sort of terrible things could happen to you.
Alright. And last time we met, I almost... You know what? No. You always do this. Trying to get a rise from me. Not this time.
She'll scoff. Is that everything? Only contacting me for information?
I mean, I was also gonna ask you kindly to not ever attack me again. Is that possible? And I'm gonna do a puppy face.
You can see, like, if there was a vein that would pop on her forehead, it would be visible. Clan to be positioned at the top. I mean, look at the Shimazu clan. You have that one retainer with you. What's his name? Kenshi. He's working for them. We have to be
really
on
great
our top. Yeah, whatever about him. I'm just saying. Father's doing what he can to maintain supremacy at the top. There are people looking to drag us down at every waking step. war is just one means to obtaining and maintaining the top of the ladder. Don't want us to kick it underneath our feet. May not agree with it now, but hopefully you will come to see the pragmatism of it soon.
Keep hoping, keep dreaming. Can't steal that away from you.
She'll shake her head. She'll say, "Is that everything?"
Yeah, we can meet again. Hopefully not in real life. In this dimension thing. I don't want to see you in real life. No offense, because we're gonna fight and stuff. Just a hassle, you know.
Yeah, a hassle. She'll walk away and disperse from the realm.
Well, thank God she left. I don't think I can hold this any longer.
And Liam, you kind of like open an eye as you see the energy of the ritual circle begin to dissipate.
So like it starts going even more violently, and then it just kind of dissipates almost instantly, like a light bulb, basically.
There you go.
Ah, thanks.
Holy shit, the most useful.
Yes.
It's just... no, not dangerous, just complex because it's a ritual. And I'm gonna start like scrapping the... Just with my leg, I'm just gonna like drag it around so I can scrap the symbols away. It's just a simple ritual, not anything special.
Sure makes us look conspicuous. Or if anyone's looking up around here. Whatever.
I mean, it's almost an instantaneous and a very thin line, so I don't think anyone saw us. And if they did, they wouldn't. I don't think they would go for this island.
The second time that I'm aware of where you've tried to extract information forcefully.
It's useful.
Is that all that guides you?
I might as well. Fuck it. I mean, I've told you, psychics can be both either physical or manifesting of the mind, and I've been really focusing on shooting things with my mind, you know, physical matter, controlling the world, but not really good with controlling people's minds, and I thought that was fine. And then I realized if I ever meet another psychic that's really good with their mind and probing others' minds, that's gonna fuck me up. I also casted a simple fear on her, not some kind of whatever.
And what did you show her?
Nothing much, just the stars fading away.
And that is normal for someone to experience. That is humane.
And you think it's normal for burning people alive, like you do?
I have practiced my flames carefully. They do not burn any permanent marks. At most, it leaves them alive, it leaves them not scarred.
And I try, believe me I do, I try to not make permanent scars in their brain. It's not always efficient. I leave a little bit of a scare, but I never leave a permanent brain damage. That's not something I can do yet. Or I wish.
It wasn't for her deal in a mortal life.
She made that deal. People make decisions and later they have to pay for it. That's how it works. I think we discussed this even in the temple.
She is paying well enough by serving a devil.
And with that comes the outcome of getting caught by a bunch of random people like you and me, and then she either answers the questions and just fucks off, or she wants to do it the hard way. She chose the hard way. Casting fear on her, no.
No. You do it in jest, kinda. But that is not hard work.
trying. I really am.
And I'm telling you to do better.
Diplomacy doesn't work with everyone. If I could, I would.
It has yet to fail us.
But it can. And I know when to use it. I know when to use my talk to talk to people, calm them down, give them a little bit of a breakfast, a little bit of a massage, and then talk with them nicely. But if we don't have the time, if we don't have the patience, if we don't have the right person, then we go for plan B. Shit's stable. Fucking Kernern is a little bit of a sociopath who kills people without a second's hesitation. And Kenshi, I thought you were gonna scold him, man. But no, you're just gonna let it pass and fucking do a deal. But I have to be the better man. I have to keep myself diplomatical, have to limit myself, have to do everything by the book. I can't do it. Because I have different abilities than yours, I have a different moral compass, I have everything different than you. I have different strategies, different ways to do shit. You're the guy that shoots fire good and beats people shit. I'm the guy that interrogates and talks to people. That's my probably best thing besides my psychic energy. And if God knows that I don't use this psychic energy, it's gonna fade the fuck away. And it's gonna blow my fucking brain. Look at me. Look at how fucking shit I look. That's because I don't train this shit. It's gonna get even worse. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna do to me.
Then don't use it that way. And you think too shallowly of our companions. I saw Haruno out there. He did all he could to fight off Ryomen Sukuna. He was damn near death before he would call upon those powers. He took the hard way, Kaida. And I know you are a better man, that you can be. You were disciplined like that, even if only summers. I don't have the same expectations of the others because I don't care about them as much as I do you, Kaida. I want you to end up like them. Like Kenshi, serves his clan blindly and loyally, made a deal with Glacia. Like Kernern, who let instinct guide him, who was raised terribly. Sure. But you weren't like that. You have the privilege to choose differently.
They're planning a war.
What?
I never told you why I actually ran away, did I? Saw some
You
info.
ran away as a teenager. I assume it's like anyone else.
Kinda. A bit of a rebellious phase, so to speak. Take him down. We gotta take him down. And I can't if he can just if Kimiko can simply just use spells that can just make everyone a paranoid piece of shit. Everyone can start fighting each other. And then I just can't deny her that power. I can deny psychic, but I'm not strong enough to deny mind powers yet. That's why I'm training. That's why I want to be more proficient with it. I'm trying my fucking best to do this fast and get as strong as fast as possible. Because I don't know how much time I have left to stop, if any. That's why I contacted Kimiko with this ritual.
What?
This, you know, the Aeon Stone you found, basically, either they're here for the games or they're drowning deep in the ocean.
Makes sense.
Kimiko didn't know any information besides that. Father is hiding absolutely everything out of everyone, apparently. Not even my own family members know the details.
Well, this gives you no excuse to use your powers that way. Use them against combatants. Against stronger people. It's the only way you can become better. Not soon.
No. I don't think so. Unless someone of the higher ups actually learns, but considering how efficient my dad is, I don't think anyone's gonna leak any information.
Have you told Saint Nasir?
About the war thing? No. Or I think I did. I don't know, didn't he probe our memories and stuff? I don't remember, like, there's a blank space between when we found him, and then when we were in that desert. So I don't know if I told him or not. But assuming him, the bastard probably knows.
Well, suppose that'll be all.
Yeah.
Serena's Serena's thinking that she maybe I don't gotta speak out loud. So she will reply to the whisper and say, "Is that you, Lady Isis? Sorry. There is a great enemy that we have to face soon, and I believe knowing her true name could lead us to a swift and decisive victory against this great evil. And I know you yourself have used such magic before in the stories that I've heard over and over again. And I would seek your guidance on how to find someone's true name."
Do you see the young man sleeping in the bedroll, resting on the bedroll?
Serena will open her eyes and look towards the young man sleeping in the bedroll.
You must cast Rousing Splash on him.
Percy. Is there a check to see if this is actually
This is the first time you're hearing your goddess. This is up to you.
Am I tweaking?
No,
She
you're.
turns-
Do an inside check on the being you believe in.
she turns red in his class, yeah.
She's gonna
Oh
keep
my.
she keep thinking, be like, Lady Isis is this? Are you
This is the true path. You must follow it.
Does the voice?
It is
How does-
one step in discovering Miwa's true name. It lies within the puddles formed upon the skin of your companion.
Do I have to wake him up with it, or?
You were asking too many questions, child. Just perform the ritual.
She's getting impatient.
Serena will get up, kind of poke Liam. I'm gonna poke
Open
Liam.
mouth. Remember, he's an open mouth sleeper.
I'm gonna poke his cheek. Be like, Liam, wake up, please. I don't want to wake you up like this.
You must Rousing Splash him while he's asleep. Otherwise, the ritual will not work.
It is better. Always ask for forgiveness instead of permission, and she will cast Rousing Splash on Liam.
Trust me, God told me to do.
Go back down. Go back to sleep.
Liam, you're dreaming.
Prestidigitation, and then just gently push him back down into the bedroll.
No, I can't prestidigitate. I need to see the puddles in his skin.
What? What does that mean? What? I'm not laying back down. It's wet there.
and just prestidigitate on the bedroll. Ha! But she's going to just please, Liam. Just I can explain
What?
I can explain in a minute. Just please, just lay back down.
What? Oh, what made you? Why are you doing this?
What are you doing over there?
I didn't
Please-
think he was that stinky.
No. And I'm going to
When was the
It's
last time you
easy.
showered, Liam?
Liam, if you could just lay back down. I need to. Again, it's hard to explain. Just I'm not. He's the one who ripped off a piece of the moon and created this plane.
Ah,
Nice to meet you, sir. You are the adopted son of Crimson Jaw, yes?
I suppose.
He was a good man. I respected his dedication to violence and bloodshed. No man at that age would have survived, but he did. Through trial and tribulation. And through pillage and rape.
He is dead.
Oh, I understand. And you are here to uphold his legacy. Here to remove the stain that is the Green Sands, no?
I don't like the green sands, no.
So he'll kind of nod his head very thoughtfully. He goes, I see. He looks at the rest of you who are like in various states of stress or anger.
Oh yeah, Sir Saruna is royally pissed. You do not serve this man.
The law of hospitality. Unless you all
He is
disregard
never-
such laws.
He is not leaving anytime soon.
Exactly. This man knows.
Do you have to remove your mask to eat?
Well, I mean, if you invite me to
I'm
dinner,
not-
you'll find out.
I'm not sure that's even a mask. I
I'll-
swear to God, I started
I'll give
twitching.
him a piece of the cooked Rebecca.
Why I gotta name that?
You forgot.
Because that was her name.
You guys remember Rebecca's name, but not the name of the BB&G of the Mondays.
Listen, he wasn't very memorable, okay?
Look, we kind of just beat his ass. Rebecca ate Saruna.
That's true. I should have had Edmund
Was
Dante
also a
eat
giant
Alexander.
lizard, so...
Wait, what?
If you don't agree to... What decision will it be? Will you want to work with me and bring back your darling little pet?
Wait, why don't we just ask this guy?
Gotta see if there's any agenda to accepting his help.
It seems Glyn is purely testing your own morals. Because he seems to have figured out that you are very much disciplined and have a set of code and ethics.
Why don't we just ask this guy to bring back Monkey King?
But
Well,
like,
Glenn also now has his ashes, so...
yes.
I figure we kind of need those.
Oh, true.
This is Pashi, I don't know how capable he is of stitching back a soul one day. It's
I just imagine we're like, no, Pashi will do it, and we bring Pashi over and goes, this is Ash.
What?
Because we like, plates are already out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So Saruna is like turned away, just trying to eat her food.
Oh, she's not eating her food, Kunan. I believe that is yours.
But she has a plate.
Well, she is not eating. Gold, would you?
No, but she is eating. She just turned away, not facing Glenn. to
Oh,
eat.
gotcha. Then she'll...
Dude, that's crazy. She's turning away again.
You're not gonna win, buddy.
I'm not. I'm gonna look up and say,
She should just take off her glasses.
I'm trying to eat. Can you please leave me alone?
He says this look. Isn't it funny? You eating Rebecca when she almost ate you?
Laughs, walks away.
Arno's not over here.
Uses to signal to others that dinner is ready.
The dinner.
I'm currently deep within meditation.
Oh, he's locked. Glenn will say, "I will bring dinner to him. Don't worry. I am a gracious host." Oh, Haruno.
He is still deep within meditation.
He'll gently balance the plate on top of your head. And he'll leave.
So what do we do about Monkey King?
There's
Way of
nothing
forcing
to
it.
be done. He
Way of
is
forcing it.
ashes.
More quandaries on me, Kaida. There's too much.
Literally steps in between the two of them for a second and then hops back.
This silly.
What was
ass
that move?
moves.
I can't wait to fucking kill him.
Dude,
His
was
death will be an incredible thing to do.
I talked about it on Monday, but it's still so funny that one of the first Glenn encounters we had involved a ruin cursing him to no longer speak.
I like how Glenn. I prefer
Stop
the
talk.
time we shit talk and ragdolled Glenn around with our level 20 characters. That
We
was
don't.
fun.
We didn't do it enough.
Yeah.
We should have killed him. We should have killed him.
Dude, he was like a fucking like a Gmod machinima character, bro. He'd be like, "What are you guys doing?" And then like we would like we were the heavy from Team Fortress. We punch him and it would go like "Whoop-a-ba-da-ba," and then he'd fucking ragdoll against a bone crunching and he'd run back to us.
Come now, I am a
Fucking
gracious
cult.
god.
I
I
need an Uncle
give
Grandpa
gifts
right
to
now.
my people. That's why people come to
Yes.
Panem in the first place.
You think I'll owe you a favor?
No favor required. I would not want you to be in debt. Just to remember my... He'll kind of correct his color. My gratitude. My kindness. We need to build rapport, you and I. You're the hero, I'm the villain. I believe this would be a great exchange, a great start.
God damn it.
Come on now, look at Monkey King. Look how sad he is. His ashes are frowning.
Ashes cannot frown.
In the ashes, we see like an invisible hand make like a frowny face in the ashes.
Kinda does it telepathically.
Monkey King back. Will you leave us alone immediately?
I will leave, of course. I will bring him back, and I will leave you to it.
Then do it in a snap.
Very well. And he will snap his fingers, and Monkey King is brought back to life. Like from the ashes, kind of builds up like Lego blocks before.
And Liam will grab a hold of Lynn or Glyn, and then like throw him away or boost him away for air. Like
He'll kind of straighten his jacket. Toodaloo! And he'll grab his hat, and he'll like extend it down to his whole body, and the hat will just snap back, and it'll just fly away.
The monkey has returned.
The monkey is scared.
You know?
Liam will
Oh.
pick up. Oh no, we'll try to pick up.
First, make it-
I know this one.
First, make an acrobatics check
What?
for the plate.
Oh yeah.
He's got a plate on his head.
Oh, that's
Wait,
gonna make.
wouldn't this be like a passive thing?
No, acrobatics check. It's a skill
There's
check.
There's a weight on your head.
Oh my god, you grabbed that
Oh my
instantly. In fact,
No, it's just still balancing on him as he's meditating.
you know, it's the perfect image. You try to commune with Ryomen Sukuna. And as you're concentrating, you just hear, "Piss off."
Yeah, that's about as much as I expected.
What better than when Yuji tried it?
And that is all you can. He appears to be very annoyed or tired.
Grumpy old demon.
An Earl
You-
of Naraka.
You possess my body. Have the courtesy to listen to me.
You just hear a faint bit of cackling. It says, "Why don't you eat up first, and maybe I may consider granting you my audience."
With that, he just wakes up and then sees the plate perfectly balanced on his head.
You grab it. You're not sure how it came to that point, but you have your suspicions. It was maybe that fellow that dropped that weird tonic, or that drink in the Rebellion's Revelry. Regardless.
He's gonna he's gonna grab the plate
I
and
used to
walk
worry
toward
that
the others.
was happening.
Yeah. Look, Hardog is gonna look at the plate in his hand, and then he has the urge to just throw it in the fire, but that would be disrespectful to Kenshi. So,
what would you? You don't want to make Kenshi upset. He worked hard cooking
that. His respect for Kenshi outrules his hate for Glenn.
Oh, what a bro.
Is Liam just laying down still?
Liam, finished up his meal and he's laying down and facing away, petting Monkey King.
Monkey King is lying down. He's going to sleep. He's tired from dying. Dying exhausted.
Serena will crouch down. Not gonna tap Liam to get his attention, but just say, "Just wanted to apologize to you for what I did and having a weak mind and letting Glenn tamper with that. That's all I wanted to say." And she's going to walk over to where her bedroll is. I don't know, maybe just right here. I guess I don't know. I think I had it right here.
Gotcha. And Serena, you go to sleep. As far as you can tell, yeah, he just looks like the same old Monkey King. The little tiny face, little paws. Very chill.
I'll take out a finger. I'll kind of gently, poke him in the belly.
Yummer. The brain rot took over. Love 7 billion lizard folk. but you poke him in the belly. Kind of holds onto your finger, just kind of sniffs it.
As he's holding it, I'll give a smile and go, Do not worry, monkey. I have died once before, and look at me now. You will be fine. And I'll kind of ruffle his head for a bit before walking off.
Yeah, looking up at you inquisitively, whether or not those words registered.
I think Monkey King deserves a level up after that.
I will go to my opening here, and I will also go to bed.
Is this everyone taking a long rest now?
I'm gonna wait for everyone to go to bed before I come back.
List. Got your AirPods in?
No, I don't got anything.
You're just raw dogging the sound, the ambience.
Yeah.
You're raw dogging the scenery. No music. No
music. No Joji.
Be straight. Beautiful sight.
Anything you're thinking about?
Dude, Kaida's kind of fucked up right now.
Indeed. You killed Monkey King! How could you?
A lot of things happen. Get the fuck out of my head.
After a bit, you hear, "Of course he's done something that he's best at."
I can tell something is off. Talk to me.
I promised to do better. And then I thought, why not shoot Lynn O'Donegan? and he used Monkey King as a meat shield. At least not even a burn. Not even a... His clothing was just fine. Everything about him. Small monkey could get disintegrated, sure, but... him? He just took it. I don't know how to react to that.
It is.
I don't know what to do.
It is a man who has conquered a part of the moon after all.
I don't know what to do. I don't even got the guts anymore to fucking say. I got nothing.
Facing your own mistake is a difficult endeavor, but it is something we have to overcome if we are to overcome life itself.
I need a time with myself.
Very well.
I need to think.
Yeah, with Rebecca still in your intestines, you get up. Hard.
Yeah. Man, Glenn no Cuckigan can go fuck himself. I hate him.
Dude, what did he do, bro? He brought back Monkey King. You guys should be more grateful.
You should be great.
Seriously, I don't like you having these happy-go-lucky, confrontational, antagonistic characters. Him and Ronan are pushing my buttons.
Wait, why is Ronan an
Why is Ronan,
antagonist?
bro? Though?
Dude,
Oh.
he's very confrontational. That's what I meant by confrontational.
But he's not an antagonist.
Yeah,
He's just a silly little guy.
Yeah, and I want to fucking punch him in the mouth
Bro,
for existing.
he's already lost all his teeth. He can't get another set of implants.
Wait, he lost. Oh, he is 40. He has dentures.
No, wait, what? That's
What?
No,
That's
he has
not
implants.
How is that where your mind
Check
goes?
your listen to the top half of Harness face.
Check this flip.
Let me throw this away.
There's a Pockness there, he's like, what are you all doing?
A dance. A little side dance.
Now is not the time for dance.
A little dance. A little.
It is always time for a dance. you
Yo,
fool.
Kaida!
No! No! Saint Sakari!
I must! I'm glad it's the thing that instantly reminded everyone.
Yeah?
How's it going, bro? Yo, Leo.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna sit
I'm
this
running
one
on
out.
low sleep. I heard, how's it going? And then I thought of old PewDiePie.
What?
How's it going, bro?
How's it going, bros?
You know what? I'm happy Saruna was fast enough to avoid the random
Liam,
Ronan encounter.
Saruna.
Liam, do the
Good
bro
morning.
fist in his face.
Good morning, Mr. Redwall. Can
He just
I
waves.
help you? Oh,
He like waves
hello.
like the video of the crab.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ishido.
I miss my wife, Ronan.
Ronan puts a hand on your shoulder. Bro, same. I miss
Puts
your
his
wife
hand
too.
on his shoulder.
I also miss your wife.
Listen, what
I
can
miss
we
your
do?
wife too.
We can now turn our attention to Aohana without our backs being watched from afar on a different island. We have enough men to gather our forces to march on Aohana, but if there's additional aid you can find, we'll happily take it. The fewer the casualties, the better, God's grace.
Of course. We we are going to return to the resort city.
They
there is
never
a-
made it to the city.
We're going to
Are
return.
you all registered contestants?
No,
No.
we are not.
They will not allow you entry into the city unless you wish to forcefully sneak in. And I have not visited this resort city, so I cannot tell you how that may be. The only other encampment that I am made aware of is that of your Karian forces.
I see. So, would you recommend that we become contestants? I mean, if we get access to...
I don't know. I cannot tell you that in honesty. It's not my place to. I'm not going to do it myself. The Chantry, I would not want to stain my code of ethics and the oath I have made upon the Chantry. But none of you are oath-bound, aside from the vestiges of your masters or your overlords, whoever that may be. You may have to inquire further on Avanti Island. Ohana is not meant to be an island where games are hosted. This is more of a refuge for the players. They're not here. However, if we do delay operations, they may arrive, and again, you're all outlaws. They may be compelled to defeat you
I'll have to
and
think
reap
about
rewards. Are there any other resources at your disposal? Perhaps your royal family? Or perhaps members of your Kofukuji?
What about your brother?
I believe that is who he's referring to. I mean, he is a bit cross with me right now, but...
And seek forgiveness. Let him know that there are bigger worries than family squabbles at the moment. Right. He looks at Leo.
At some point I did wish to see my brother and apologize and I guess speak with him again, but I didn't want to impose such a selfish request on the party at the moment.
Maybe 100, 150. All with varying skill sets. Beasts are one thing, of course. Slaying demons is another thing, of course. Are you ready to slay humanoids, should it come to that point?
I still have a week to think on it. I've never really taken the life of someone before.
Countess Miwa's forces consist of fake creatures and other such hideous things. We may be able to eliminate them without much moral quandary. But the contestants themselves are exclusively, or at least mostly, humanoids. If there's anything else, you have my sword, you have my guidance, as much as I can give. Think on it, converse, and then return back to me.
Right. Yeah, of course.
I think it should be intimidation because Connor is being unintentionally intimidating.
You know, it's great because both have a +0.
Oh no. Oh no. He'll look over, I'll say, I have a spare sandwich if you want that. Are you hungry? Have you not had breakfast?
I would like the spare sandwich.
Okay, buddy, here you go.
I'll grab it and I'll open my mouth and throw the whole thing in there.
He goes, dude, that's awesome. No wonder you're mom's favorite.
Damn.
Yo, we got a conga line going on here, fellas. Look at this.
So,
What we always learn.
What are you eating?
I was given 2 birds of
What? Finish chewing before you speak.
Swallow.
It is rude.
Put a finger up. Do a big gulp. I was given a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I see.
What are we doing now?
I do not know.
Incredible.
Dude,
Honestly,
oh
honestly,
my god.
incredible.
The shared intellect between
Somebody's
these two
getting
great
it.
men.
Of course. I'm just happy to see you as well.
It's nice to see you again too. We're
Here,
about
come. He'll gesture. He's like sitting on a rock. He'll gesture to sit on his lap.
but I believe we're heading out soon anyway.
So
we just
soon.
came to. Yes, we came to inform Ishido of our slaying of Epholis yesterday, and we gotta go back to the resort city.
Zane stands up and goes, "What? You killed Epholis?" I wouldn't know who that is. It's fine.
Is there really a sense motive, Percy, or is he just? It's just an obvious.
It's pretty
lie?
obvious.
Zane, did you know Epholis?
Yeah, no, we had a merchant agreement. You're supposed to bring me supplies. That's okay. It's not your fault. You didn't know.
Dude, this fucking guy.
You made a painting of Celine.
No, it's a devil who drew up the painting of her.
Why wasn't that on his person?
No, he just put it a painting of his wife. But Zane will continue saying, "You're right. Sorry. I should probably inform you. Some things we found. Where's Kaida? Where's Leo? Get the others around. It's something it's very important."
Can everyone gather around? Kaida, come here.
He stopped talking.
No, Zane had a Zane found something, or Zane's group had found something.
This is what Zane sees from him looking at him like this. Mr. Mephisto.
Formation!
Additionally, I think Mayor Juju is trapped in there. If beating the shit out of that demon was the correct information, which I hope it was. But with that information in mind, I just want to let you all know that what if we penetrate the village's defenses, we'll need to go straight to the Great Windmill and see what's going on there.
Okay.
I have no
we're-
clue what Mephisto has to do with any of this, but I guess we'll find out.
That is true. We're about to head back to the resort city. Apparently, there is a.
I do believe they are under some agreement with Queen on Nottingham.
Oh boy.
Arno, why are you so far back? Thank you.
We'll pull out the two Epholis.
Let's see here. He looks at it and he reads it.
Demon scratch.
Yeah, no,
Liam scrutinizing. Looks at him scrutinizingly.
You get the feeling he was about to boast that he could read it, but he realizes whose company he's in.
What?
What the
Bro, but
company-
no one questioned why Saruna knew how to read.
Oh, cause she's a nerd. Of course
Nerd.
she knows how.
Look at Zane, dude. This if he
Yeah,
knows
no,
how
it
to-
is a difference of looking at Saruna and goes, oh, she's a nerd, but then Zane does it and goes, oh, this son of a bitch.
I'm
This man is
He's got a better relationship with his daddy than most, huh? And he's the little devil. Anyway, good information. Who's this Alpha they're talking about? Is he important? Probably not.
I don't know. Is there a I don't know. Is there a recall knowledge on the intelligent Owlfolk engineer, Percy?
You go ahead, roll society.
The one with the virgin anus.
I don't think it's a virgin anus anymore.
What?
He got paid. He got paid.
I can't believe
New
this.
war! New war!
I can't believe Briar Rose did it to him like that.
No pegging.
Demeter, you can't say Owlfolk is a virgin anus anymore without implying he got pegged.
No.
So he took
like,
a stun.
You don't need a peg to have butt play.
Dude, he got stunned
You
by the.
don't need pegging to have butt play. Yeah.
also.
But
Could-
if we're fast enough, we just go there,
You'll
leave,
need to-
and then that's it.
You'll need to get around either through the walls or try to come in through the harbor.
Through the harbor sounds the easiest.
Wouldn't we also have to worry about the fact that we are sneaking against Glynn? He seems to just appear when he wishes.
It's a fair point, actually. Is it even possible to sneak in anywhere?
At best,
If you want-
at best, we sneak in for a moment before he decides, whenever is most amusing, to reveal us.
That is true.
It might
But
be
if we-
best just to register.
But if we're playing in his hands at that point, and that's it.
What if
We
it is
play
not
into
in
his hand
dragon
regardless.
form?
Yeah, but what do you think they're gonna suppress him and polymorph him?
It would be
Perhaps.
more. It would be perhaps easier. I can't say.
Yeah, but that requires a constant supply of magic, which
I'm
we can detect,
Glynn-
can we not?
Yeah, you would be able to detect it, but this is no regular dragon. There's been a lot of misinformation being handed out. She's one of the magma dragons, born from the volcanoes of some fiery god. I think that's related to Tsukiyomi in some capacity, but that's just from what the imp was going on about.
I thought she was supposed to be a bronze dragon.
Close enough. Not really, but magma dragon. Any of that ring a bell to any of you?
Percy,
Can I
You
make
say-
you recall knowledge, dragon?
You say magma, Percy.
Volcano.
Can I roll? Yes, sir.
Across the islands that would become Yamato. Magma dragons are often linked to Kagatsuchi, and it appears to, according to Zane, the same is true. Cloud dragons and magma dragons are typically partners. Your clan of dragons may have been the more diplomatic dragon clan, and the magma dragons that your clan might have interacted with might have been more of the upfront and brazen types. Let me see. Yeah, and Serena, volcanoes. If this magma dragon was taken away and trapped, their presence and their ability to control volcanoes and thermodynamic, thermal power around the area is weakened. Freeing this
Scroll,
magma dragon would be a
someone
great
who knows
help
how
to
to
the
cast
island.
heat vision.
Mhm.
Can't we just see it? Can we just find it that way?
Oh, that's me. I don't practice magic. There's nothing magical about me.
If we can find such a scroll, I would be able to cast it.
Me too. Heat vision is innately connected to the mind and the eyes, so I can also see through walls. We can be able to see through walls, highly dense heat matter, because I'm assuming this magma dragon is significantly hotter than anything else in that room.
True.
But that said, it's typically aligned with evil. We'll have to be careful around it.
Right. Right, they're evil? Huh. Ooh.
Fickle
Chaotic,
of mind.
chaotic evil specifically. They're very.
Percival, how do you spell that cousin name again?
Oh, Kagatsuchi. Let me go ahead for you guys. Mia was looking for that as well. One of two pieces, according to what the imp had to say. But yeah, she has some hero deck in her office. So she's looking to give it to someone from the Fukumoto clan, whoever's willing to take it.
Hero deck for the Fukumoto clan.
Yeah. Does your family dabble in fortunes, card dealing?
It's part of training, but not really. It's just a piece of education. We learned that psychics can do that. But none of us really dabbled into it, per se, maybe.
Right.
Actually,
Well,
out of the
yeah,
main family, I should say.
I'll let you all talk amongst yourselves about what you want to do, whether or not to register as players or go in, sneak around. I've got some invisibility potions, but not enough for everybody.
I see. Well, thank you, Zane.
He'll give you a kiss on the cheek.
Should we try to, like, going back to the town, go to the shop, and try to find some scrolls?
I don't think we'd be able to enter the town as easily as we want to.
Well, not the one nearby.
No, I know. The guards have recognized us, and from what we know, Miwa's already recognized who we are and what we're doing. I don't think we'd be allowed back in as easily as we would want.
Let's check something.
I believe we're kind of locked into going to this resort city. I mean, that's one of our options. The other option is, I believe Kern just kept bringing it up, but
Just sign in?
we
That's
could
the
just
other
register.
option. But that means going through a lot of people. And we might not even have the privilege of non-killing.
Well, I believe what was explained to us, I don't believe players can really attack other players. It's more so they would attack us because we are outlaws and it's free reign. That's right, Bruce,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought players can attack other players.
Players can attack other players within given parameters or areas. So like PvP. So PvP is disabled by default unless.
PvP zones.
Yeah, unless there's unless there's like specific zones or a game has it, so you can harm each other.
Not
if need
signing.
be.
I prefer not playing against that. Not doing anything. I'm gonna struggle as much as I can for that fucker. He's gonna earn my struggle.
That's good to hear.
Not signing.
Yeah, not registering is, I believe none of us really want to register, even if it would make it a little easier. But
Easier, but then we have to abide by his rules.
that being said, we will need some. We will need some sort of way into the resort city. I could, before you do this though, we could go to my brother. He might have some supplies for us if I can talk some sense into him. Maybe not sense. If I talk with him.
He can't. Really not good with your family.
Do not worry, he may still want you.
What?
I hope not. I don't swing
Harno
that
looks
way.
at Knurn with the rainbow with the pride flag behind.
I really don't swing that way, Knurn. Do you swing that way, Knurn?
You can't ask me that while I'm stretching.
The live Knurn reaction.
But I'm sure I could probably go to my brother and I guess apologize for me and I guess
You turn
kinda
around.
explain-
You remember what this guy did?
Wait, what
I
do you-
mean, I am.
You don't remember what he did at the tavern with you?
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm sure. Dude,
I'm gonna-
Saruna can
We should bring
apologize.
Zane.
I mean, I'm gonna ask.
Do you guys want to bring Zane?
No.
Fuck no!
But dude, what if he accidentally perishes along the way?
Together, will it help if I was there?
A
Or
bit
do you
risky,
want
I
to do this
feel.
solo?
When did you get here?
Dude, I was always here.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
You were over there with Zane just now.
Yeah, over here.
But yeah.
Anyway.
Just. It's your choice, really. If you feel confident enough to talk with him alone, one-on-one, without any risk of stuff going wrong, well,
There is the chance that he will try to drag me back to my family back in Karia, so, I mean, I think that if you all come along and I express how strong you all are and, you know, what we've accomplished, that'll be good enough for him. He thinks very militaristically. Zane, you have to forgive me. It's just from how he reacted when he saw the picture that you had sent
He'll
him.
hold your hands and say, I'll stay back. It's not an issue. I'll just miss
Okay.
you as well.
Well, I appreciate you understanding.
He'll lean in for a kiss. And Ronan's just nodding along.
She'll kiss him and say, "Alright, sorry about that, guys. We'll be heading out now."
I love you, and take care. All of you, good luck.
Yeah. Walking away, hoping the others follow. Look, the others.
I
are
am Liam Murata. I am following along.
I am Liam Murata. I have mommy issues. And daddy issues, apparently.
Kaida, shut the Kaida, you do everything wrong. Oh my god, I love
You are
I
going
love
to burn in hell for 1 million
Wow,
years.
so like if there's like
Dude, you
Kaida,
have no
you did
idea,
everything
dude.
wrong, you suck
the main
at this. Oh my god, I don't
they
know how I-
basically get ignored.
Yeah. Unless
you
there's like a
disagree-
major obstacle that's in the way.
Well, major obstacles are still major obstacles.
Yeah.
So
But I'll say, yeah, no, Saruna, you take the time to use your staff with the Osirian symbol of the crook and flail. You utter an incantation, and you see, but what is essentially like. This would only make sense to the few of you, but it's like the signs of grace from like Elden Ring. It kind of leads you along a trail, like a very like etheric light trail, floating a ways above the ground, and you guys begin to follow it. And follow it you do for quite some time. As you continue to follow it, you see a single individual who is camped outside what appears to be this cabin.
And walk forward and say, is it the afternoon or is it still the morning?
I would say at this point it is like past noon, so like 1 p.m.
Okay.
You guys would have had your lunch earlier.
Right, good afternoon, Mr. Dryson. It's,
Your Highness, nice to see you again.
oh yeah, and same to you. Is my brother inside?
Both of your brothers are inside, actually.
Okay.
Nice to see you again, Princess.
It's,
Looking beautiful as ever.
thank you. It's lovely to see you too. May me and my party enter.
Of course. Right this way. And open up the cabin door.
And as Serena walks through, she will cast. Where is it? Oh, I gotta go to known spells. I gotta
we see
scroll
there are
down.
weapons and magical artifacts
Do I?
on the tables. The wood here is of immaculate red wood, and that of palm wood from the ancient desert lands, of the coastlines and the beaches of your homeland, Saruna. One that you entering here gives you just a giant hit of nostalgia, and it feels nice. Only tempered by the anxiety of having to meet with your brother once again under such tenuous circumstances. Looking over, you do see young Ketty, your little brother and the only younger male in the family of your in the line of your siblings. With Ramses being Serena's older brother. When you see him, he has this look of surprise, but also joy at seeing your presence here.
pinning him down.
I know who's in that corner.
I'm a little confused. What's wrong?
Oh, Ketty, and Serena will go
Big
over.
man, big man.
Serena will go over,
See me?
kind of open her arms up.
He kind of. There's a look of hurt on his face. He goes, I can't do anything until Ramses comes down.
You're right. No, it's just my companion over there has a dislike of the man in the corner.
Although Cyrus, he's been nothing but kind and courteous.
To you and Ramses probably, but not to my party member.
Well, perhaps we can clear things up.
No, young.
I'm old.
Kitty,
Unironically, yeah, he's just chilling up like that.
Kern, let's let's go outside. Let's go. Hey, this place is boring as fuck anyway. Come
I'm not moving.
Kenzie goes, if you leave, you won't be allowed back in.
Like I just imagine like Kanern is just like just standing and staring at him.
He does not appear to be perturbed at the moment.
I'm gonna try to. Actually, he is equally as tall as me. Never mind. I'm gonna try to snap some like my fingers in front of him. Hey, look at me! Look at me! Hey. Is he looking at me?
No.
No.
He's just staring down Lord Cyrus down there.
Man. And on his shoulder, try to like move
I'm
with
gonna
him.
swat your hand away. I'm fine. And I will slowly turn to face forward.
Are we all over with it now?
I believe so. Is Ramses upstairs?
I thought he was, but I think he's coming back from a quick expedition. He'll be back soon. You guys can relax in the cabin in the meantime.
Well, I'm sure they'll try to. It's nice to see you again, Ketty.
It's nice to see you as well, sister. I would give you a hug, I really would, but Ramses' orders.
Right, I know, and trust me, I'm prepared for the lecture I'm sure to receive.
Mr. Saito.
Hey, you remember me?
Yeah, you have very distinct eyes. They're very beautiful.
You really can't blame him. Yeah, I heard that a lot. For his behavior. Long story.
It's quite a long story, Ketty. But we're really not going to be very long. We're just...
He looks. I'm gonna make a perception check. Make a perception. I'm gonna perceive this man.
Oh, or is it a Kanern?
Yeah, sense how his mood is.
I mean, it's hard to tell whether or not because that was just his reaction based on seeing Cyrus. Now, if Cyrus is expected to talk to Ramses, you have no idea what would happen.
I'm sitting in this chair. There's just a wall here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just staring at the wall with my arms crossed.
You're trying your hardest to beat
He's
him.
trying to blow him up with his mind.
Yeah, he's. I can teach him some psychic powers. I believe in him.
He might be, because I heard there was a couple of Fukumotos running around.
He would want to speak with me?
I mean, I think he would love some measure of company. It's just besides us, myself, the guards, the Dream Eaters. He would love to speak to any of you.
You came alone?
I suppose I could keep him company.
Hello, Lord Cyrus. Guys, did you assassinate my friend Shimtek?
I think the funniest thing
Oh
is
fuck! You know, I kind of forgot we did that.
Yeah. So news spread that Shimtek is dead. Is it said who killed him?
You don't know?
there's information about
dude,
her.
Time to find out.
I remember this. We know that they know the information of how we
He's
look.
been with.
Like we have like vague descriptions, but we don't know the full names.
Did you know about that?
Were you involved with the attack?
Okay. Here's what you gotta do, Clayton. You can't lie. So just tell the truth. Just say, You gotta tell the truth, but you also can't lie.
Suruna will...
Just say I was at a party during the assassination.
Okay, just checks wise. Let's ignore the checks. What would actually Suruna say, even if it's lying?
That's the thing, because I think at this point, Suruna is very intimidated. So I don't think, in her eyes, like being honest to the man is the only like the only option. I mean, when he mentioned that he had intimidated and was aggressive towards them to get them to speak, I didn't put too much mind to it. It did sound like something he would do. Zane worked as a mercenary under you or directly with you, correct?
He was my apprentice.
Oh, your apprentice. What a... I know you're showing Ketsi the same sort of kindness of teaching him Tenebrous magic. Is that what you had, taught Zane?
No, the big boy is incapable of casting magic. Pathetically so. Yet he still had the iron resolve to try to better himself in other means. Mostly in martial combat. And, of course, the power of relics that he has at his disposal. I've taught the boy what I know, but the rest he's picked up on by
He
himself.
walked in, but I at least have no specific qualms with you, Lord Cyrus.
Of course. Although it was quite funny. Don't even recognize the name of that lizard folk. Was he meant to be someone important?
Dude, get fucked.
Oh, sorry, what did I miss?
I'm not too sure. All I remember is that he was a part of the Crimson Sands.
Ah. Crimson Jaw. Good warrior. Bad politician.
Yeah, that's true. Like you said that, I just subconsciously I nodded. I'm like, yeah, that's real.
Are we mentioning characters now?
Power is not the thing that corrupts men. Power attracts corrupt men. And you may be doing so with good intentions. Are you able to keep studying this with good intentions?
She will... I don't want to say proudly, but very stern, with a stern expression she'll say, I have no intentions of... I would have no intentions if I learned someone's true name to use it against... use it with malice. Unless per se, it's... I guess I can be upfront with it. The city of, or the town of Auhan has been taken over by some woman named Countess Miwa. I was looking to see if I could find her true name. It would give us an edge with the conflict against her. Glenn. I would only...
Interesting. I would be willing to help, but it really depends on how your brother answers the diplomacy at play. And I'm very curious to see what your compatriots have to say. I'm sure they all have middling responses, or the emotionally strong ones. But you have been kind to me thus far. Would you do me a kindness and bring me your compatriots?
I can, and Serena will...
Thank you, Your Highness.
Right, she'll kind of like turn around the corner and say, everyone, could you come here, please?
You need not bring in the lizard folk.
Kanern can stay where you are, though.
Or at least in league with, indirectly, Glen O'Donegan. We can agree Glen O'Donegan is the greatest menace in these lands, yes?
I would agree with that, yeah.
Indeed.
Wait, so you're implying all of them are connected with him? In what sort of way?
They were, in some capacity, connected to the theft of various lands brought here.
Percival, the news about the moon being literally taken was a big news thing, right?
It's simultaneously, like, occultic. So it's like, the memory of the moon is still there, but those who do know, they cannot see the moon.
So, quick question. Is it, would kinda know from any news source?
Entirely. You would know from your
One that
family
is
source. Still, again.
Okay.
Beyond all of you now.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, he is physically not here in Panem. And if he's not here in Panem, he is likely roaming the underground or elsewhere. My forces have yet to track each of them. They are elusive. No doubt, due to the moon's theft, they are being masked by the corrupt Moonlight.
Uh-huh.
Any attempts to try to scry on these individuals is left unsuccessful. What a funny thing, isn't it? A disco ball. Glenn's sense of humor.
I don't really find it all that funny.
Of course not.
No, he ate his last Jolly Rancher. He has more Jolly Ranchers.
Not really much room for privacy in the cabin. This is it.
Well, I didn't know what was behind this door.
No, it's okay. It's just his, that's just his like his personal like chambers, like his bedroom.
Okay.
But he's not gonna talk to you there.
Right. Okay. All right. Well.
And so
Is it? Yeah.
you all
that'd be-
sit in the presence of a lord of cold iron.
I'm gonna pull out my.
Ooh, what's up?
Oh no, I just wanted to. I'm just gonna pull out my clay and just play with it. Try to form shapes.
Very well. You play with your clay dough. Make sure and you have
With
Monkey
some
King's
kick.
intrigued.
Yeah, I make like a bunch of figures with my mind and shit. Yo.
Digging
And
finishing
I
approach
scroll
Ketsu. Hello. How can I help?
Where does that door lead to?
That is my brother's private bedchamber.
When does he arrive?
I sent him a message. He said he'll be here in approximately 15 minutes.
That is all.
He lets out an exhale. And then he goes back to scrounging up some tomes. And with that, as all of you are relaxing, or not so, maybe not relaxing, but just seated within the area of the cozy cavern belonging
chill.
to... Yeah, you're chilling with Clay.
Me?
And Clayton.
Me? Oh, me. Hi. Hello.
I
We
thought
all-
you didn't like being called Clay.
Tim.
I can
That's
get
one
into it
session.
Yeah. Okay. I can get into it once per session.